We should be back, hopefully for good this time. Let me know if stream's up. Just say anything at all in chat if you can. Yo, are we back up? I think we're back up. Okay, stream's back up. Let's go. I was just about to get hit. Yep. Well, shit, I don't think that run was destined to work anyway. With the number of times the stream cut off, oh my god. So, very unfortunate turn of events. The power cut out, so my internet had to restart on the generator power, and then the generator cut out to let the main power back on. So the internet restarted again, and that's why the stream died twice. Sorry about that, but we should be back now. Okay, let's beat this guy. Shit. Same mistake again. Hello? Okay. Time for Ishin. Let's run all the way out here. Let's heal up. Let's get our Arco sugar ready. Come on. I thought I countered that, my bad. Okay. What the shit? Okay. Not the best start, but we're gonna run with it. See what happens. He regained all his posture, which is unfortunate. So we're back to square one. Shut. Oh my god, okay. Do I bother? Screw it. Ah, the timing on that, bro. I really need to make more distance before I try that. Holy shit. Oh my god. This is not gonna be the run, I know, but I'm going anyway. Oh my god. Okay, boys. It's quite the fight. We gotta do this. We can do this. And now that the stream died and restarted, I can say that I'm only 6 minutes in, so it's fine. Even though I've been going for like 40. Oh, what? Unfortunate that we let his Mortal Blade even proc. Oh my god, that was the wrong button. Bonk, bonk. Cool. Okay, we did unfortunately have to use up a heal here. Okay, let's go. Oh, I got greedy. Unfortunate. I was hoping to counter that. I call that one the Ichimonji reversal. Oh my god, bro. Okay, your blood boils, I get it. Oh my god, I forgot about that one. What the hell? Holy shit. Oh my god. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. No! Oh my god, I was so close! Oh no, dude. I was so close as well. Bro, that could have been the run. Since Ishin has the Mortal Blade, it has to be canon that Sekiro beats in the first try. Yeah, that's true. Not this Sekiro. Give me a second, I need to open the door for my cat. Hold up, Ishin. Bro, I got so damn close in that attempt. I need to focus. I need to focus hard. Oh, what? Oh my god, bro. What the hell? Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's go! Holy shit, bro! Oh my god. Wait, is there more? Okay. He said, well done, Sekiro. He said, well done, Sekiro. Oh my god. KP leaves and I play better. Saint Ishin, oh my god. At his peak, Ishin Ashna devoted himself to a deadly conflict in pursuit of strength. A single-minded killing machine of a man. Yeah, don't I know it. Dragon Flash. High-speed cut from a sheathed stance. Charge to send out shockwaves. Oh, nice. Try it. Gauntlet of Strength. Oh yeah, let's just let's just save that for later, huh? Divine Hair path has been unlocked. Severance path has been unlocked. Holy shit, dude. Wait, I wanna try the Dragon Flash. Why can't I do it? Oh, I don't have my sword. Okay, I can't right now. Oh shit, is he dead? Damn. I guess that's sort of a good ending because he wanted that all along. Cope. Am I the sculptor now? Shit, I am. Okay. Hi, Emma. Oh, the prosthetic.
また新しい忍びが力を求める時が来るでしょう。
時は戦国末期。
I don't know why the subtitles disappeared. Oh, is the game just starting again? From the first? Yeah, this is the starting cutscene, right? Large sculptor's idol in the dilapidated temple. Okay, cool. Let's not start right away. I'll do that off stream in my own time. I do wanna do New Game Plus, do more of the lore and shit, but that's for later. Cool. Nice. Awesome. There was a sim pending, but I missed it. Damn. Do I have any... Change form? Oh, wow. Gone to the strength. Sekijo. I mean, I'm just gonna stick with Wolf, but yeah. Cool. That's awesome. Okay. Sekijo is a sculptor? Oh, damn, okay. One-armed orangutan. What now? Yeah, what now? Shit, I'm lost. There was a simp ending and I missed it, so I'm definitely gonna play again to get the simp ending. F1, yeah, not right now though. What? Let's watch Vati videos. Don't know if I can do Demon of Hatred now. Well, rip. Okay, we'll do it in the other playthrough, I guess. Let's watch some Vati video. Finally, I can watch. Okay. Before, yeah, okay. Watch all endings video. Okay. Cool, Patty. Have fun making chapati. This one?
The Agio All-Star Sale, 50 to 90% off on 3,500 plus brands. Download the
Can't
app
see my
and
screen.
shop
Oh
now.
shit, yeah. Sorry. Nice ad. So what order does it go in? Is the first one the Shura ending? Yeah.
あなたに任す
We watched the Shura ending already, so... Cool, this is the Edgelord ending. I think the next one is the one I got. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, this might be the one I got. It's harder to get the second best ending than the best ending? Okay. I think this is the one I got. Yep. Sword Saint Ishin. Because you have to fight Prime Owl. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, this is another ending. Oh wow, okay. So there was a way to sever the ties of immortality without killing him? Oops. Yep. It's back now.
最後の節を成敗いたす。
Oh, damn. Yeah, that makes sense.
人として生きてくだされ。
Damn. So in this one, we die, but the kid lives on. Aww. I don't like endings where the main character dies. I'd rather a supporting character that we're emotionally invested in dies instead. Is that shitty of me?
「行かれるのですね」
Where does he plan to go?
はい。私も人として懸命に生き、そして死のうと思います。我が忍びがそうしてくれたように。エマ殿にもお世話になりました。
Damn. Okay, now time for the last ending.
どこじゃ。
What's that weak shit gonna do for himself? Yeah, I bet he doesn't even know floating passage or dragon, whatever that was that I just got. Loser.
おそばにおり
I
ます。
bet he'd lie to the ogre at least 50 times. You got this one? Damn.
竜の涙を。
If it's a little laggy, I apologize. It's because I'm using it's monitor capture rather than application capture. Because for some reason it won't. Application capture doesn't work on the browser. Wait, I didn't have to kill him at all.
参りましょう。我が巫女。
So do we and Emma become like the adoptive parents of him? Is that the ending?
九郎殿、今はどうか安らかに私の心に留まってください。
Or does he die anyway? He does, okay.
「さようなら、みんな。私は行かねばなりません。我らの因果を断ち切るために。とても長い旅になります。
This is the other divine child, right? The one in Senpo Temple?
来てくださるのですか？
はい。
Bro, this is like the perfect setup for a sequel. Why didn't they make a sequel?
竜の忍びよ。 九郎殿も喜んでおります。
She has the will of Kuro inside her. Yeah, okay.
参りましょう。西に神なる竜の故郷に。
This is like the perfect setup for a sequel. Why isn't there a sequel? God damn it, FromSoft. Miyazaki, what are you doing? Damn, okay. Nice. I don't think the ending we got was too bad, but it definitely wasn't the best. 50 Sekiro facts? Okay. Facts or secrets? This thing? Cool. Think I watched like a minute of it already.
In the Shura ending, you've
Let's
all
go.
finished the game at this
Yeah,
point.
as soon as I heard
Right.
in the Shura ending, I closed the video. Now I remember.
Right? So, I've decided to compile my last 50 secrets for Sekiro into one video instead of 3, because after this it might be time to move on. Let's begin with what might be the best secret on this list. In the Shura ending, Owl orders Wolf to...
What stat in the start? Oh wow, only 13% of players have. Wow, that's 4 months after
You've all
release.
finished the
Damn,
3
I'm proud of myself now.
the best secret
It only
on
took
this
me like
list.
2 hours
In
combined.
the Shura ending, Owl orders Wolf to forsake his master, with the intent to take Kuro away from the lands of the Ashina. What ensues is a conflict between Wolf, Emma, and then Ishi. But did you ever wonder why Owl left here, and what he might be doing as you... But it's hidden within this scene. See if you can hear it. That soft, squelching thud is very suspect. It seems like Owl is putting something down right beside Owlsborn Data Digger to disconnect the camera in this cutscene and see if there was anything to find. And sure enough, the thing that Owl puts down beside Ishin is the severed head of Ishin's grandson, Genichiro. So, while you were
That's
dealing
so
with
nuts,
Emma
bro.
and Ishin,
I mean,
Owl
yeah, I know we
stepped
watched
away
this already,
and
but-
assassinated Genichiro. Why? Well, Genichiro is also competing for Kuro's blood, plus Owl also returns with the Black Mortal Blade, meaning that Genichiro must have located it at this point in the game. Black Mortal Blade in hand, very little should stand in Owl's way, except Shura, of course, who, ironically, might have been awakened by the carnage that Owl initiated. As that dialogue reveals, Owl's real name is Usui, which links him to a place called Usui's Forest, a mystical place mentioned in 2 item descriptions. First, it's mentioned in the Mist Raven feathers, belonging to one of the many mystical birds that reside within Usui's Forest, and second, in the Phantom Kunai item, which reveals that Lady Butterfly trained in Owl's Forest since childhood, a place filled with mist and mystifications, which somewhat explains the shinobi that Owl became. In our first fight with Owl, he'll recite different parts of the shinobi code after each death we experience at his hand. First, that the parent is absolute, and if you unlocked a second resurrection during the fight by performing a death blow, then you hear that second, the master is absolute. But what very few people know is that there's a third rule, one that's never mentioned unless you unlock a third resurrection by consuming a Jizo statue during the fight.
3. Fear is absolute. There is no shame in losing one battle, but you must take revenge by any means necessary. I wonder if you've got it in you to bring me
Damn.
down.
It's no surprise that Owl is one of Miyazaki's favorite bosses in Sekiro. Before launch, he gave this interview where he stated that his favorite boss uses really dirty, underhanded tricks, and that they're devious, and that he hopes that we'll know it when we see it. It has to be Owl, right? For this fight has this fantastic flavor to it. It's a boss that knows how to disable our heal, one that can use Mikiri, and most impressive to me, he's the first boss that actually has trickery just built into his animations. He starts feigning attacks just as soon as you get used to countering them. His gameplay mechanics reflect his character design, which I think is a really worthwhile design goal for any developer. Up here, as Ashina Castle is being besieged by the Interior Ministry, the soundtrack takes a bit of a turn. Listen to this part and tell me if anything sounds familiar. You guessed it. That strained sound is the same one that we heard back in the 10-second Shadows Die Twice teaser. In this same area, earlier
I've
in the
not watched the
game,
teaser
we
though.
fight Genichiro,
Damn.
and we see his second phase here, the Way of Tomoe. But did you ever wonder why he strips his metal armor off here? It could be because his flesh is astoundingly resilient anyway, thanks to the rejuvenating sediment. It could be that the Way of Tomoe favors flowing, unhindered movement. Or my favorite idea is that his metal armor might conduct electricity, and things are about to get heretical up in here.
Oh,
To
yeah, that
prepare
makes
for the
sense.
invasion,
That's
warriors
probably
of
the
the
most
Ashina
straightforward.
pore over a map within the Ashina dojo. The map depicts the area that you're in right now. Here's the main castle, the lake, the path to the sunken valley, to the outskirts, and back down the main road. Just around the corner from this map is a tiny little shrine on the wall, one that's dedicated to what can only be the Divine Dragon. Its distinctive face is recognizable, as is the body twisted around the stump of the sakura tree. Attached, we see what look like omakuji, little requests for blessings that are written on paper by the occupants of the castle. And did you ever wonder how certain shinobi doors work? Most of them make sense, simply taking you from one room to the next, but some of them make as much sense as traveling in Dark Souls 2 from the Earthen Peak.
Have I
to the
realized who
Iron
stabbed us in Hirata? Was it the owl? I guessed it was the owl. He orchestrated the whole attack. Of course he did. What a bastard.
Keep after taking an elevator.
I
That is
guessed
to
it was
say,
him because
it
if he's
makes
alive for
no
us to
sense
fight him,
flip a door in
and he was
Ashina
faking
Castle
his death in
and end up
Hirata,
in the dilapidated
then he must have
temple,
had a reason to
nor
fake it,
to
so
flip
he's
the
probably
door
the
in
guy who...
Headless's cave and end up deep within the mountains of Senpo Temple. However, From has put one tiny little detail here to deter any naysayers. There are 9
Very similar
unintelligible
shot,
ancient
yeah.
Japanese symbols on the ground in both of these places.
Give me a second.
Which we can only surmise to be magic markings controlling these shinobi doors, allowing us to teleport from one place to another. And as you all know, if it's magic, it ain't gotta explain shit.
That's fair enough.
Right beside some of the smallest, most impressive details often lie the most egregious mistakes that no lore master wants to bother trying to explain. For example, the so-called secret path out of Ashina doesn't really deliver, considering it's just an open field with a broken bridge going nowhere. I'm not exactly sure why Sekiro and Kuro keep coming back here. However, in this very same area, we also see some of the best hidden details that this game has to offer. In our first fight with Genichiro, Wolf is fighting after having experienced a complete defeat, having only recently lost his will to live. Thus, he's completely out of practice, and his skills here are really rusty, and it's shown visually in this cutscene actually. Look at how Sekiro actually fumbles for his sword before
Oh
he pulls it out.
shit.
Compare this to
You know
the Sekiro
what?
who
I watched that scene back when I was editing my supercut, and I saw him do that, and I was wondering, like, I didn't think of it as like a fumble. I just thought, why does he like tap it first, like angle it further down or something before grabbing? I was wondering that. I didn't realize that's a fumble. Damn.
fights at the end of the sword before he pulls it out. Compare this to the Sekiro who fights at the end of the game. Look how smoothly he pulls out his sword and prepares for combat. Not only that, but this wisp of grass here actually represents Kuro, who has just fallen to the ground behind him.
Oh shit.
It's something that Sekiro doesn't even notice. That's how focused he is on the looming fight with Genichiro. Moving from Ashina into the depths, we
The Metal
encounter
Gear
our
Rising? Yeah, I
first
will.
Shishiman
Revengeance,
warrior,
right?
which in Japanese means the warrior with 7 faces. His design lives up to that, as he has a ton of faces all over his armor and attacks with spirit heads that inflict terror. This warrior in particular drops the ceremonial tanto, which is a dagger that was used in ritual offerings to the Divine Dragon. They would cut spirit emblems from their own flesh, and as we know, spirit emblems harbor the souls of the dead. Considering this warrior harbors many lost souls himself, it's an item and a task that really suits this warrior. Curiously,
Okay. I should watch Sekiro Shadow Die. Okay. Cool. I love Vati videos. His videos are so good, and I've been restraining myself so hard not to watch them and spoil the entire lore for myself. Oh my god, bro. Enough with the ads, holy shit.
Hotstar Specials presents Dehen, सिर्फ Disney Plus Hotstar पर.
Have you not seen my new phone yet? It
Are you kidding me?
I love my bed.
Yo, what's up? 2 unskippable ads, bro. Oh shit, yeah, that is my first Souls game. That's the first Souls game that I finished. Holy shit. Oh,
Another rat. But those eyes.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
A starving wolf. Before I kill you, tell me your name. Tell me your name!
The dub sounds so bad.
No name to give. You shinobi are all the same. You die nameless, with no one to mourn you. However, your left arm, a prosthetic shinobi arm, it reminds me of...
the reason he laughs is that once there was another with a similar name, Sekijo, the one-armed orangutan.
That's it. A one-armed wolf. I like it. Which means Sekiro. That is what I shall name you.
Words have meaning, but names have power, and yours is tied to another.
I brought some sake.
Don't mind if I do. Oh,
Is it not to your liking?
no, it's damn good. But it does make my old wounds ache.
Your left arm?
Yes, and this sake was a favorite of the man who cut it off,
Who was
Lord Ishin.
Ishin? Why?
He did it for my sake. I was on the verge of being consumed.
Consumed by what?
Shura. Well, whether you believe me or not, that's for you to decide. But you do well to beware Shura's shadow.
Shura is a sort of demon, a manifestation of hatred that can appear in those who kill excessively. Although Ishin killed many, polishing his skills in the blood of his enemies, he did not succumb to Shura. Why? Well, because after every enemy he killed, he performed the breath of nature, expelling both regret and reaffirming his core. Shinobi, however, inherit the karma of those they've killed, and they become physically burdened with regret as a result.
I see it in your eyes, too. The shadow of Shura. Give me cause, and I will kill you. It would do you well to remember that.
To understand what set the sculptor on his path to Shura, we look to his past, way back, when he was still known as the bounding monkey of the Sunken Valley.
So this is the part of the lore that I missed.
Of the shinobi in the valley where the monkeys dwelled.
By yourself?
No, there were 2 of us. We were rogue shinobi. There was no proper master for the likes of us. That's why we went to the valley. To run, to jump, to clash swords. Where one slip would mean your doom. That was how we trained. We came to move exactly as monkeys did after a time. I'd drink this monkey booze whenever I tired of training, and I'd listen to the howl of my partner's whistling finger while I drank.
How?
It
was
was
from that
her.
unique ring. Whistling through that ring would fill the valley with a somber melody. Strangely enough, I enjoyed that sound. I listened to it so often.
Her cry could once be heard all along the waterfront of the Sunken Valley as she whistled through this ring that could also send beasts wild. And it was this same ring that was, unfortunately, found in the belly of such a beast, and it's a sound that the sculptor will recall forever.
To think it was in the belly of an ape. I'm sure it'll play a somber but enjoyable tune. Make sure you use it well.
Perhaps
Oh,
it was the
damn.
loss of his training partner that set him.
Shit, I mean, I unlocked that part of the lore, but I didn't remember it when I saw the finger whistle upgrade. I didn't connect the dots. Oh shit, that's kind of fucked up that we brought him his ex-girlfriend's finger to like attach to our arm. But yeah, that makes so much sense how it works against him in the fight.
Well,
Fucking
Perhaps
guardian ape,
it
yeah,
was the
man.
loss of his training partner that set him on the path to Shura. After all, it's implied that there was more between them. But after Ishin severed Shura's arm, the flames of hatred receded, and the sculptor regained control. And after Sekijo's defeat, his ties to the Ashina deepened. For Ishin had this charm about him. He had a way of turning his enemies into compatriots, especially those he respected for their battle prowess. For there were still many battles to be won. After one such battle, Sekijo found a young girl on the battlefield. She was staring up at him so intently that he felt he had to give up this rice ball that he was eating.
When I was young, I stood alone in the aftermath of a battlefield. I was alone and staring, dumbfounded. I could do nothing, neither cry nor even get angry. Complete shock. And then there was a monkey eating a rice ball.
A monkey. Maybe an ape.
Maybe. Either way, he made it look so delicious. I remember being angry at that, but then he gave me the rice ball. It tasted so good.
What a kind monkey.
Yes, he was a very kind monkey.
After this, Emma threw herself into medical work with her new mentor, Dogen, who was a doctor of incredible ability.
After that, well, a while later, Ashina became a dangerous place for the both of us. Around then, Dogen adopted her as his daughter. I suppose it didn't really matter where she ended up. One thing's for sure. She's happier for the fact she wasn't raised by a shinobi.
Our story is testament to that fact, for we too were found on a battlefield by a shinobi. He was a cunning owl who would go on to use us, to deny the self, and to leave us nameless, save for being known as a loyal wolf. Yet we were saved once more, in a sort of rebirth where our life became indebted to another. This time, not to a cunning owl, but to a kind monkey instead, and through him, to the man who crafted his left arm.
About Lady Emma's father.
Dogen. He was an extraordinary doctor. He was also very well versed in mechanisms and devices. Better put, he was obsessed with mechanisms to the point that it affected his health. He didn't take much else seriously, but I owed him my life. And we could say that you owe him your life as well.
What do you mean?
When I lost my left arm, Dogen created that thing, which has now become your left arm. The first version was a complete failure, didn't work at all, so he remade it. Then he remade it again and again, countless times.
Basically fucking immortality,
He
yeah,
told me I
man.
needed to practice with the prosthetic in
This
order
entire
to use it properly.
immortality
So
screws
Emma
everything
would
up
pester
in the
me
story.
into carving her spinning tops and other toys. After much training of that sort, it came to be called a shinobi fang. In other words, that prosthetic arm is Dogen's legacy.
His legacy?
So much time has passed while I have abandoned my shinobi ways. That alone, I could not bear to abandon. I'd never have believed that one such as myself
The dub
would
just sounds
save
wrong.
another who'd lost their arm like
That's
you
all I'm
have.
thinking in the back of my
I'm
head.
sure it is fate.
But all of these people, all of the Ashina, lead back to Ishin.
There is something I'd like to ask you.
Of course.
Who trained you to fight with a blade?
A blade? I am a doctor.
Yes, but who?
Lord Ishin. but I only have a passing interest.
I
I did get
believe
this
your skill
dialogue.
counts as a mere passing interest. Why did you learn?
Well, not to kill people.
What do you mean?
No. I don't have the slightest desire to kill anyone. It's just... I would want to kill a demon if one were to appear.
A demon?
It's one characteristic of her to drink and
Don't
enjoy
take me
sake.
seriously. It was only a joke.
As Ishin would say, the bonds that tie us are so deeply amusing. And we are tied to Sekijo, who is a constant warning of what a shinobi can become. Because once it's touched you, Shura never really leaves.
War is on the horizon, a dreadful one at that. The dead will rise as mountains, and the hate will flow like an inferno. It will give birth to a demon. I'm certain of it.
The Interior
Oh, damn.
Ministry tried, and they failed to take Ashina once before. But now they're ready. They know its people, they know their weaknesses, they know the land, and this time they will set it ablaze.
Orangutan. The Central Forces are here.
Are they now? They never changed their thieving ways.
Are the flames still burning?
Emma, the answer to that isn't going to change. I could carve Buddha idols for all eternity, and the flames of hatred would still rage on. The most
Shit,
I can do is
I
keep
did-
them in check.
I got this
What is it?
dialogue
If
as
the
well.
time ever comes, then I'll...
I have Buddha to carve. Goodbye.
Shit.
Listen,
What?
you'll be the one to kill me.
What are you talking about?
This I
Don't
didn't
play
get.
the fool. To make her have to kill me. I don't think I could bear it.
Oh, never mind. I didn't get this dialogue.
But if you don't have Kuro's strength of purpose to guide you, and if you kill for the sake of power like Al does, then we too can get lost.
No! You're... You can't be Shura!
But it doesn't have to be this way. For if you learn from the sculptor's mistakes and fight for Kuro and not for hatred, then you may become one who prevents Shura from taking root in the world. All it takes is to remember who we are.
The delivery is so goofy. Yeah. He says thank you when you kill him. Oh my god.
You know, don't you? You know who the one-armed demon was before.
Yes.
If you're like me and you find
Damn.
Sekiro's Eastern philosophies fascinating, then I'd like to put you onto this little audiobook that I read last year, and it's one that really changed the way
Is that it?
audiobook and two
Damn, bro. That's such a sad story. Like, the sculptors just had such a sad story overall. He deserved better. So yesterday we were playing around in Sempo Temple. And you saw this huge ass dragon in the sky. Wait, what? Damn, okay. Oh wow, okay. I can check it out right now. I'll have to launch the game again. Maybe let's just watch another Vati video. And I'll check it out off stream. That's cool though.
It sounds like your battle to sever immortality with Kuro is near a conclusion. You killed all those who interfered.
I did.
I see. You did well to kill without hesitation. Don't forget, Sekiro. Hesitate, and you lose. That is the way of war.
When he was young, Ishin
Dragon
fought
these
desperately,
nuts.
spending his days in pursuit of life or death combat. And from each enemy he conquered, he took something of their style, polishing his arts in the blood of his enemies. Ichimonji, the recognition that posture is a samurai's most
Just wanted to say that when you reach that, bro.
Ashina Cross, an art devoted to the swift, unindulgent
So
kill.
cringe.
And perhaps most importantly, there was one mind, which requires the user to focus their entire soul on the release of their blade. Because, for all of his ruminations on swordplay, Ishin's blade always moved first. He stopped at nothing in his search for strength, and this single-minded focus ended with him taking back
I'm gonna
Ashina
need
for his own.
captions.
It attracted a ton of people to his cause, even prominent bandits like Gyobu Oniwa, who, when he was defeated by Ishin, actually accepted the offer to serve in his army. And when they crushed the Tamura clan and cemented the Ashina within the land, Ishin remembered those who fought by his side. He gave Gyobu the spear of the general he had defeated, and he also made him retainer to the young Lord Genichiro, Ishin's adopted grandson who would eventually lead the Ashina in the years to come.
Genichiro, forgive me.
Later in life, the elderly Ishin
You know what's funny?
was
When I first beat Gyobu and he said, Genichiro, forgive me, I kind of forgot who Genichiro was and I thought he was telling his horse. Oh boy.
more akin to a sharpened blade. His steadily honed techniques had culminated in the Ashina style, soundly eliminating all wasted or idle movement.
The ways of the Ashina blade. It's our school of fighting. But there are no hard and fast rules. You just win your battles. That alone is the most important rule of the Ashina style.
With a clan that reveres him, and many who follow in his footsteps, he is a master who took the spirit of his craft to its pinnacle, a true sword saint. Yet, all things come to an end, and with Ishin aging and ailing, the Interior Ministry finally saw their chance to move against the Ashina once more.
We managed to drive them back once.
But he's an
but
Australian?
the Interior
Damn.
Ministry's army is far too powerful. Look at this mountain of bodies. Ashina cannot be defended by normal means. Not anymore.
Genichiro Ashina now faces the overwhelming forces of the Interior Ministry, this faction that's poised to reunite all of Japan. It's an enormous responsibility, given the end of days that the Ashina now face, and it's this pressure that moves him to kidnap the divine heir and leave his shinobi dead in a ditch.
And that is why you wish to use the power of my blood. It doesn't matter how much power you obtain. You'll keep on fighting until you're a monster, incapable of feeling pain or fear. I do not wish to corrupt the lives of men.
Curiously, Genichiro is not grandson to Ishin by blood. Instead,
This I knew.
he was adopted, born a peasant, and taken in by the Ashina after his mother's death.
I want to know about Tomoe,
This land is
the
everything to
person
me.
who taught him the
For
lightning
her sake,
arts and everything.
I will shed humanity itself.
The way he refers to the land, it's almost as if it took on his mother's role after her death. As a result, he would turn to all manner of heretical arts in order to better fight on her behalf. It's likely for this reason that he learned the lightning of Tomoe.
What exactly is the lightning of Tomoe?
It's a technique belonging to Genichiro's
Because
mentor.
Ishin did say
Our
that
wages
that's the
was
closest he ever was to dying when he fought Tomoe, right?
quite the sight.
His mentor.
Tomoe.
Tomoe was of the Okami, a warrior from a divine realm who descended to the lands of the Ashina.
There aren't many masters of the sword like her. To see her fight, it's like she's dancing. When you look into her eyes, you feel as if you're being drawn into the depths of the ocean. I was completely taken by her, and it almost killed me. I've lived a long life, but that was the closest I've come to death.
She was here to sever the immortality of another divine heir, like Kuro, and while she was here, she made this really notable visit to Senpo Temple in search of their red mortal blade. The red mortal blade, it is said, can bestow the gracious gift of tears, which is the first step in severing immortality. However, it seems she never found it, and perhaps resorted to a cruder black blade instead, a blade named Open Gate that can also bring the dead back to life. A blade that, maybe not so surprisingly, ended up in Genichiro's hands many years later. Genichiro once faced you without fear, even though you are undying, just hoping to wear down your resolve and win you to his side with sheer strength. However, when that fails, it's these mortal blades that Genichiro eventually feels he must resort to in order to kill you and in order to extract the dragon's blood from Kuro.
The Crimson Mortal Blade. That means the one that he has must be black, then. To abandon oneself in search of strength. How tragic.
Meanwhile, Ishin is fighting a war of his own. Sickness is taking its toll, and the Interior Ministry have their ear pressed to his door, just listening for the first sign of
I hate these things so much. Look at them.
The right.
Just look at this guy. Does he not want, does he not make you wanna kick him as hard as you can across the sunken valley to be like Guardian Ape treats? Just look at this motherfucker. His slipper has, he's walking on stilts, bro.
Time to strike.
Goofy ass sandals,
he
exactly.
disguises himself as the Tengu, freeing himself from his identity, leaving him able to hunt down the rats that are infiltrating his home.
Who are... Ministry rats. They find a way in through every crack and crevice. There's always
they're ugly and
more
annoying.
of them to kill.
But this approach cannot last long.
Lord Ishin.
Oh shit, I never realized there's a Tengu mask hanging in his room. It would have been so obvious. I mean, I figured it out, but...
Approach
damn.
cannot last long.
Lord Ishin, I'm concerned that the Tengu will make another appearance.
Emma.
Yes?
I imagine Genichiro will show up eventually. To put it to use. The other mortal blade.
To protect Ashina, he'll abandon everything about who he is. Won't he?
Yes. I expect no less from my own grandchild.
When Ishin draws his sword, he focuses on his own soul, on the self. Yet when Genichiro draws his, he draws it for his country. His motivations are rooted in his childhood trauma of peasantry, losing his mother, and then being saved by what he sees as the country of Ashina. It's admirable to an extent, but his nationalism ends up being his fatal flaw.
Nationalists, Spago.
For a country is made up of its people, and the man at its head sacrifices his humanity to keep it alive. Ironically, if he had not, then you and Kuro may have fought on the Ashina's behalf instead of against it. By antagonizing you and Kuro, he brings death to Gyobu, defender of the castle gate and hundreds of Ashina's own soldiers. He neglects his duties by going all in on a search for immortality when it was his country that needed him most. In the end,
damn, that's true.
Genichiro is forced to accept that Ashina is already dead, and the only thing that's possible now is to bring it.
Gotta open it, answer the door.
The all-new Vivo V25. Vivo.
Older warriors remain here to protect the divine.
I thought I paused the video.
On your way to retrieve the Lotus of the
Wait, what the hell just happened? Why did it change video? Oh my god.
Older warriors remain here.
It sounds like your battle.
Where was I?
In order to better fight on her behalf. It's likely for this reason that he learned after her death of her.
It's a tech.
Made this really notable.
The one that
on his own soul. Nationalism ends up being may have fought
powerless, but grandfather was not.
Ashina will rise once more. The dragon blood surging through her veins. With this, Ashina's long night comes to an end.
So he uses the mortal blade on himself to revive
Pitiful
Ishin.
grandchild. This was your last wish. To see Ashina returned from the great beyond.
But why must Ishin fight us right now?
Which means Sekiro.
Oh, I get it, never mind.
I must destroy you.
One who returns from the great beyond does so at the peak of their prosperity. Ishin coveted strength and all manner of techniques throughout his mortal struggle.
Hesitation is defeat. I told you that, didn't I? Face me, Sekiro!
He wished for war until his final hour.
Do it! Finish this!
And that is precisely what he got.
Take my head!
Damn, that music was good.
Done. Sekiro. Farewell.
Damn, bro.
Before I end this video, I want to show off
I
the
don't care. Product placement. I'm sorry. I think Warty deserves the sponsorships. But, you know, can't give them free ads on my channel. Hell no. Okay. Well, that was fun. I cannot believe that I actually beat Ishin in under like a combined 2 hours with a controller, no less, by the way. I should get like some big PP points for that. I'm just saying. That was a really fun journey, man. Shit. Good run feels bad, man. Yeah, it almost feels bad. I mean, of course, I can play New Game Plus, but it won't be like this thing that we're doing together anymore. As for what we do now on stream, now that Sekiro's done, I guess we play like Sea of Thieves, F1, Hades, whatever. There's so much more. Don't forget the rest of the lore videos. Yeah. I'm gonna binge those while I'm eating dinner. Don't worry. Those headphones are sick as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna say it until they pay me. Anyway, boys, thanks for watching this whole playthrough with me. So many days, like over 2 weeks, I guess. Dozens of hours. And a lot of failed attempts. I cannot believe you all sat through that. No F1 Sag. No. We will, not today, not tonight, but we will be doing F1. I promise. If I don't do F1, I'll stop streaming for 8 months, which is what happens anyway. So it's a win-win for me, right? Doom and Metal Gear Rising, okay, fine. I have a huge backlog, bro. Okay, so I got to split up the days of the week. On Fridays we do F1. On Sundays we do Sea of Thieves. Shin-Chan on some day, I don't know. Doom on another day, and Metal Gear Rising on another. Bro, I'm not gonna be able to finish these stories if I'm doing them once a week. Fuck it, bro. We'll figure something out. Anyway, thanks for watching as usual, and I'm a call it a night here. Good night, boys.